Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we'll be continuing with 5090 paper 1 paper 1 variant 2 May June 2023. All right. So from question number 11 we'll start. So some of the nutrients in sweet potatoes are listed: calcium, fiber, iron and vitamin C. All right. Which nutrient will help to prevent each disease? All right. Okay, so anemia, we know that it is due to the deficiency of iron. So we can say that iron is 3, right? So 3. So C and D will be ruled out. Rickets. So for rickets, we require, rickets is basically, when the bones become soft and they bend. So it would be calcium. Okay, and for scurvy is weak connective tissues which cause bleeding. Like for example, in teeth, like in our mouth, uh, below our teeth are gums, and due to scurvy they bleed. So vitamin C. So scurvy is for weak connective tissues. Rickets is basically softened bones, and anemia is basically due to the lack of iron, as iron is a part of hemoglobin which carries oxygen around our body. Right. So next question. All right. Question number 12. 4 of the organs of the alimentary canal. Okay, alimentary canal are listed. J, K, L, M. Which sequence shows the order in which food passes through these organs? All right. First of all, we know that it starts from L, which is esophagus. So the options with L would be selected. Yeah, we only have 2. So A and D would be ruled out. L. Okay. Then it would go to the L. So let's do one thing. For example, if you are confused, so you can check. You can go with the options like here it is L, and I'll check whether K goes here, and then I'll check whether M goes here, and then check whether J goes here. So, all right. Okay, so I can see that I have these 2 options left. So I'll check L. I've selected esophagus. K. K is duodenum. No, not duodenum. It is M, stomach. So SK is not correct. So B would also be ruled out and C would be the correct answer. All right. Question number 13. A person who has coeliac disease has flattened villi in their ileum. If a person with coeliac disease eats the same quantity and types of food as a disease-free person, they will have lower levels of glucose in their hepatic portal vein. Which to explain this? Capillaries do not absorb the glucose molecules, all right? And the other is the surface area of the ileum is reduced. Well, this is correct. So B and D would be ruled out. And capillaries do not absorb. So, like they do absorb, but this as the surface area has been reduced, so the absorption is also reduced. Therefore, we can't say that it does not absorb. It does not absorb, but we can say that absorption is reduced. Okay, so we'll go with C. Right. Okay. Which process does not result in an overall loss of energy from the organism? All right, does not. Let me highlight it. Photosynthesis in a green plant, respiration and animal, future control and human, the germination of seeds. So it's obvious, it's a. Alright. Question number 15. Sorry. When these cells are anaerobically, when these cells respire anaerobically, which substance is used and which substance are produced. Basically, you know that sugar is used, so sugar in A and B would be cancelled. And what is produced? So we know that alcohol and carbon dioxide are produced. Like which word equation represents aerobic respiration? So we know that in aerobic respiration, oxygen is required. So the options, okay, so glucose is breakdown and oxygen is required for aerobic respiration. So the options with glucose and oxygen will at the reactant side would be right. So A and B are cancelled. So this first, the reactant side is correct for these two equations, but you know that in aerobic respiration, carbon dioxide and water are produced. So C is the correct answer. Which chamber of the heart has the thickest muscular wall? We know that it is the left ventricle, as it is as the left ventricle is pumping the blood through the aorta, which is transporting the blood to all to the entire body, to all the other organs. So it would be the left ventricle B. All right. Number 18. The diagram shows the human circulatory system at which point in the presence of the at which point is the pressure of the blood circulating through the blood vessels is the highest. So it's obvious that it can't be the vein, all right? So see, it's the vein. Basically, it is the I need to say the pulmonary artery. So in the pulmonary artery, the pulmonary artery. So let me write it here. Pulmonary artery, and this is the rest of the body. You can say that this is B is at the center. So you can say, or let me just write for A first, okay? So A would be aorta, I can say, yeah. So if we don't even if you're confused with B and D, like what are they? So we can just see that aorta is obviously the highest pressure. But as we know that as the distance from the heart increases, the pressure decreases. So at B the pressure would also would be less, and at D we know that the heart pumps the blood through the pulmonary artery at a lower pressure than the aorta. So at the lungs, the pressure would also be low. So A would be the correct answer. Let me erase the circle so don't confuse it again. All right. Okay. Speech. All right. Which diagram describes the role of a mosquito and plasmodium in the disease malaria? So we know that the mosquito is a vector and plasmodium is the pathogen. All right. So we'll check pathogen vector. This is incorrect as Mosquito is just a vector, not a parasite. So this is incorrect. For B, let me check. Mosquito, no, mosquito is not the pathogen. It is the vector. So B was incorrect. For C, pathogen. Alright, so yeah, pathogen and a parasite. So like plasmodium is, you can say that plasmodium is here. So plasmodium is a pathogen and a parasite both. Okay, this is correct. But yeah, this is also correct because mosquito is the vector. C is correct. Let me also check D. No, mosquito is not the parasite. Plasmodium is obviously not the vector. So C is correct. Alright, the bar chart shows the percentage of women who had babies with low birth weight. Some of these women were smokers and some were non-smokers. What is shown by the bar chart? Percentage of women having babies with low birth weight and smokers. So we can see that the smoker mothers gave birth to uh, low birth weight babies uh, than the non-smoker ones. So okay, let me check the options. More women smoke during pregnancy than do not. Smoking in pregnancy increases the risk of low birth weight. This could be correct. Smoking is bad for health of a pregnant woman. Women whose babies have low birth weight are smokers. Like, okay, this is right, but non-smokers also have, babies with low birth weight. So I guess 20B would be the right answer because it looks more relevant and like it sounds more relevant. All right. Which disease might be treated successfully with an antibiotic? So we know that antibiotic only works against bacteria, okay? Not viruses or any other. So we know that anemia, no, not anemia can't be like correct. So here, no. In cholera is a bacterial disease. HIV is a viral disease, and malaria is a it is caused by eukaryotic eukaryotic prototyst. So as I told you earlier, that antibiotic can only treat bacterial diseases. So B would be the right answer. All right. Question number 22. When babies are born, they have some passive immunity. All right. Which conditions are needed for passive immunity to develop? So for that, we know that passive immunity, like passive immunity, when they're born. So it's obviously natural passive immunity, which is due to the antibodies which are being produced by the mother have crossed the placenta. So A is correct. But let me also check all the other options for you. So the baby has developed in a very sterile environment. This is incorrect. The baby has not yet been vaccinated or exposed to disease. This is about active, not passive, very active. So this is also incorrect. The mother's diet is good enough for the baby to no, the baby doesn't produce its own antibodies. So yeah, A. Alright, question number 23. In which structure is there a fluid with a low concentration of urea? So basically, it let me zoom in just to clarify. Basically, it would be, I believe, A, because we can see here the sorry, A, the option A, indicates this, I should say, a vein where the blood is leaving the kidney, which means that the blood has been purified, or I should say that the urea has been removed, so it would have a lower concentration. 3A. All right. Sorry. Question number 24. Person blinks when an insect flies into their eye. What explains this reflex action? All right. Muscles in the eyelid cause the eye to blink. No. Muscles in the eyelid cause the eye to blink. Like, there's two options are there. The first, statement is incorrect. Receptor cells in the retina detect. Yeah, this is correct. Sorry. Wait. Receptor cells in the retina. No, no. Receptor cells are in the cornea. So C is also incorrect. So D is eventually the right answer. 25. Graph shows changes in the diameter of a person's pupils while outdoors on a sunny day. At which time did the person take off the sunglasses? Diameter is a diameter. Okay, like at which time did the person take off the sunglasses? So I guess it would be to take off the sunglasses. You know that as the light intensity increases, the diameter of the pupil also increases. So I believe it would be C, as the diameter is maximum at this point. Okay, so next part, question number 26. The graph shows the blood glucose concentration for a person in the hours after eating breakfast. Which level of blood glucose concentration is approximately the set point? Set. So you can see that the is maximum is 100, and the minimum is like 70, let's say. So, and eventually it reaches, so basically they are asking us about the approximate set point, right? So, oh, okay. After them eating the breakfast at 7. So like here, so here the blood glucose level starts to increase, right? Then it kind of balance, it reduces here, then it increases, then reduces, then increases. So basically what does the set point mean is like the average thing, right? So we can see that 80 could be the average one. Because all of at different time intervals. It is, kind of reaching it, it is kind of, what should I say, like, reaching 270. Let me wait. Is 70 or 60? This is 70, right? So it is 70, right? Maximum is 120 and the minimum is 70. So basically what is happening here is that, when the blood glucose concentration increases to 120, so it's like too high, so the body gives a negative feedback, and it decreases. But then, the person does some activity, or anything happens, and the blood glucose concentration decreases, then it again increases, right? So basically you can say the midpoint is the set point. So I would go with 80. All right. 27. Which hormone causes blood glucose concentration to be lowered? So it's obviously uh, insulin. This increases. It's also increases. There's no connection with blood glucose control. It is basically, a reproductive hormone. So see, which statement about oxygen is correct? Oxygen is equally distributed in the plant. Sorry, oxygen is equally distributed in the plant in response to gravity and life. Oxygen inhibits cell elongation. It's incorrect. Oxygen is made in the plant stem. It's also incorrect. Oxygen spreads to the plant from the shoot tip. This is right. From shoot tip it not spreads. All right. Question number 29. Let me visit. The diagram shows some stages in cell division in a fruit fly. Cell X contains 8 chromosomes. Let me write it here. 8 chromosomes. How many chromosomes are in cell Y and cell Z? Cell Y will have same number of chromosomes. Um, However, uh, cell Z would have half the number of, which are 4. So 8 and 4. 8 and 4, which is C, right? Yeah. So 8, 4, yeah, say, right. And C. Okay. Question number 30. Which statement applies to organisms that reproduce asexually? All offsprings always grow to the same height. Offsprings are genetically identical. Yeah, this is correct. Let's read the other two options as well. Organisms only reproduce asexually during extreme conditions. No. The reproduction happens by the fusion of diploid nuclei. No, this is also A, C, and D are incorrect. B is correct. So I hope I was able to, clarify, the queries and confusions regarding these questions. But if you still have any query, any problem, so let me know down in the comments and I'll try to resolve it. And till then, um, stay safe, practice more and more just to secure good grades. And till then, okay, bye.